Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Gaylord Perry gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he got his big first win of his career. Really impressive, and it's so exciting to see a guy get that. I think we're on our way to watching this guy do some things. It's going to be fun to see him pitch again, coming off that big first win for himself.
Ready to go now in Cleveland as Melky Cabrera makes his way in to get things going.
For the White Sox, left fielder, number 53.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's Todd Frazier now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding into the box, Paul Konerko. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Benson. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher Carlton Fisk.
Standing in, Carlton Fisk. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Miguel Gonzalez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, he pitched deep into the game, pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see if he can go as deep in this one as well.
So striding in, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Willie Mays.
And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out. Okay, we all know it. We watched it. But this is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Coming to the plate now, number 15. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Sammy Huffman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping in, Charles Graham. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
2 out with the man at first.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Three
3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
A runner on first with 2 away. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
At the plate, Lee Van Dyke. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Graham is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Tyler.
And let's look at this center fielder. He not only has great range and speed, he may have the best arm in baseball. A cannon. You talk about a frozen rope. You've heard that phrase before? Or you can hang laundry on it. Always talked about for hitters, right? What about a guy that throws everything on the line? He may have the best arm in the game.
In now, Tyler Saladino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High in the air out to center field. Mays has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 44, Peter Borges.
Stepping up to the plate, Peter Borges. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Mitchell Friedman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mitchell Friedman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it. One down.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
A.J.
And I'm looking down there at the milkman, Melky Cabrera. I love how this guy plays defense. Started his career in the middle of the field playing center, and then he's gone to both sides. He's got the arm, and he's got the versatility to play all the different positions. He's a really good defender.
Settling in now, A.J. Metcalf. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting 8th, first baseman, number
Standing
22.
in now, number 22. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. And the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, William Benson, the early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. To first, Gonzalez, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box now, Willie Mays, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Borges with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, number 15. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Abreu is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Indians on top, 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Melky Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Huffman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Leadoff man retired. Here's the third baseman, Todd Frazier. And that's taken for strike one. Here it comes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Ready for another chance? Paul Konerko. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another full count pitch home. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Sammy Huffman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sammy Huffman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a relay home. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Charles Graham.
Striding in once again, Charles Graham. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Stepping in, Lee Van Dyke. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Outside, 3-0 now. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Full count. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 2, Mitchell Friedman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitchell Friedman. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Graham rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Indians leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Into the stands. He got it.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Carlton Fisk. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So stepping in, A.J. Metcalf.
Leading off the 4th for the Indians, third baseman, number 30.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter,
Stepping in now,
22.
number 22. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. That misses. 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top.
Next
This
for
lineup is
Cleveland.
loaded. Don't overlook
Right
him.
fielder, William Benson.
Into the box now, William Benson, and he takes ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
In now, Willie Mays, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he lays off for ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, number 15. Ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here it comes on 3-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here it is on 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sammy Huffman.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Charles Graham.
Digging in once again, Charles Graham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. 4 runs here in this half inning. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
To short, hit hard. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Tyler Saladino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tyler Saladino.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 22 is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in, Peter Borges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Tommy Kingley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tommy Kingley.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Van Dyke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lee Van Dyke.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitchell Friedman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a little tapper. A runner at second, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, A.J. Metcalf. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
6 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready once again, number 22. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, William Benson.
Digging in, William Benson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it on to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. Here's Melky Cabrera, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Set to deliver on 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Waiting next is Paul Konerko. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mays racing back to the track, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're on the board at 6-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is foul right side.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force a pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Into the box now, Carlton Fisk, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Indians 6 and the White Sox 1. Jake Petrichka will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jake Petrichka.
Ready once again, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Willie Mays.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in and looking for more, number 15. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sammy Huffman.
Ready for another chance, Sammy Huffman. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Runners on first with one down. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Graham.
Standing in now, Charles Graham. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Lee Van Dyke, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 7-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's Tyler Saladino. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitchell Friedman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, A.J. Metcalf.
A.J. Metcalf will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. Garcia is there. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, number 22. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Benson.
Into the box now, William Benson. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on top 7-1. Eric Harris comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Eric Harris.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Third baseman Todd Frazier.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one.
Paul Konerko.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Konerko. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Zach Putnam comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Putnam.
Digging in to try it again. Willie Mays. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Willie Mays.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now here's the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Striding in once again, number 15. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And that misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier's got to get rid of it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out.
The batter, the shortstop, Sammy Huffman.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Huffman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Standing in now, Charles Graham, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Show Track is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Stepping in now, Mitchell Friedman, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from second, Van Dyke, is on his way home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
In now, A.J. Metcalf, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Friedman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Into the box now, number 22, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in now, William Benson. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Second and third, 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 12 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Settling in now, Carlton Fisk. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nathan Mossy is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 3-2 one more time. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Standing in, Tyler Saladino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Dyke shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Indians wrap out 19 hits. Gaylord Perry earns the win, his second. Miguel Gonzalez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.